Hey, yo, it's me, Pops Fan Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. So come get some.
And now for something completely different.
Ladies and gentlemen, the crew.
Who?
Hi.
Hello.
I see everybody.
I'm trying to update social media. I don't know how to do this very well.
Oh wait, yeah, I need to do a phone update real quick. What's my security update?
Well, see, usually I play like 4 or 5 trailers at the beginning of the show, and I got time to share out everything to like 80 Facebook groups, and I make everybody mad because I'm spamming the same thing to all the groups that they're all in, right?
Right.
They're all in the same groups I am, but sorry, not sorry. That's what we do.
So you're just gonna play our trailer 5 times in a row. That's what we'll do.
Right. Just keep playing it just over and over and over again.
Roll the clip.
Roll the intro again.
All right, Johnny Carson.
So you know when you say that the crew is here, people are wondering who the hell is this guy? Me, because I've never been.
Who's this guy? Who's that guy? Well, let me start by saying that Steve Stern, my good friend, I've known him for the past, I think it's 72 years now, if I'm not mistaken.
100 years.
It's about that much.
Nira-X
got her very first appearance in comics thanks to Steve. So Steve Stern and Dan Cody are the creators of Zen Intergalactic Ninja. And back in the 90s, we published Zen as a title. It was actually the very first title that we published under Entity Comics. And in issue 0 of Zen Intergalactic Ninja, Nira-X made her first appearance. So Steve, thank you, my friend.
My pleasure. Should I tell a very quick funny story about how I tried to meet up with Tom at Comic-Con?
If it's a Tom story, then I say yes.
Because anybody who's ever been to Comic-Con can completely relate to this.
Yeah, this is kind of hilarious. So, I'm at the First Comics booth at Comic-Con, and Tom's at his Committed Comics booth. And I've never met Tom, so I want to meet him. So I trudge my way through the humongous crowds over to the Committed Comics booth, and I see 2 guys there, neither of whom is Tom.
Neither is an Asian guy.
Right.
Trudging.
And they say to me, "Oh, you missed him by a minute. He just went up to the portfolio review area on the 2nd floor." Says, "Oh, a minute, huh? All right." So I trudge my way to the escalator.
Oh, wait, this is Tom. This is Steve.
Okay. Trudge away the escalator, get upstairs, find my way to the portfolio thing, and they say, no, he's not here. You just missed him by a minute. Later on, I do the same process again. I miss him every time by a minute. And I never met Tom at the comic book convention.
And ironically, I was doing the same thing. I was because he left me a note at the Community Comics booth, so I attempted to go over to the first comics booth.
So basically, we're doing this for about 2 hours.
And so when I went to the first comics booth,
football field of people.
I know. Two women
just
and
one of those.
a black guy.
Just one of those things. But here we are meeting now for the first time, Tom.
A lot less walking. There's a lot less.
Yeah,
walking.
a lot less walking.
You guys are face to face. Yes, you found Tom, Steve.
Yeah, very anticlimactic. There's not really much.
You walk so fast.
I got to tell you something that just happened to me, guys.
What happened?
I just got this notification on YouTube about a Zen stream that's pre-recorded playing on Bill Moss's network instead of this.
I know. Well, here's the thing. You know, we had to pre-record our show because wait a minute, we're going to be live with Pops on Sunday.
Yeah, you should have started that like
you know, if we hadn't already, we already advertised and shared that the live stream was going to be on for Zen at 10 o'clock. So we are talking, but here's the funny thing. We're talking about the live stream we're doing right now on the Zen broadcast.
Yeah, we are.
That's great.
So hopefully people that are watching the Zen broadcast are just going to walk their way over here.
Yeah,
exactly.
If only there's a way to forward it over to it. That would be awesome.
So we're all over the place.
Yeah,
I thought it was perfectly fine because sometimes you're watching, like I'll be watching one of the late night shows, and it's Friday night, and it's just a repeat, So we're not repeating, but we are pre-recorded. So I think we're fine with that.
Audience.
It just cracked me up. I get the notification that Bill Moss went live, and I was like, yeah, he's live. He's on our show right now. Right? And I go look, and it says, no, pre-recorded something else. And I'm like, at the same time, Bill.
This is actually his fantastic body double.
I got my flux capacitor. What is it that Tony Stark says? It's like, this is my live digital decoy.
Very cool.
Life model decoy. Come on.
My life model. Thank you.
It's an old shield thing.
I know.
That's cool.
All right, so Tom, I'm going to let you share the campaign when you get ready to launch it. Share your screen so that you can scroll through and you're talking about what you want to talk about. I'm not trying to follow you through the campaign, right?
I don't know if you want to give it a short little talk and hit the live button and then start talking about everything, or the other way around. However you want to do it, Tom. We're here. We're here
I
for
don't know what that. Really, we're gonna leave it up to me. You realize I've been up like nonstop for the past 3 days setting this thing up, and it's just
Then yeah, we're leaving it up to you for sure.
Yeah. Okay. So
smash the live button with everybody here, and then talk about the campaign.
There you go. We'll smash the live button and then talk about it. Talk about everything now that it's live. Don't wait for it to be. That's the way to go. Cat has good instincts.
Yeah, we'll wait a little bit.
Up my nap, so yeah.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. I contemplated. I was like, maybe I take a nap before the stream, and I was like, no, because knowing my luck, I would be out like a light, and everyone would be calling me because I'm the only one technically who can make it live, and everyone's gonna be like, what the hell? Where is he? And so I was like,
Tom's not here.
People in the chat. I want to just acknowledge the beautiful chat. We got
Please, let's say hi to everyone. I see a lot of familiar faces out there.
We got Jason over on Facebook.
Jason,
Platinum
what's up,
Abra
dude?
watching on the Madness channel.
Ken, what's up?
That's me. Oh, wait a minute.
Is he watching too?
Where's the Nira-X song? Come on, man.
Bucket 1138. Otherwise,
you got Nicholas Greer.
He is forever the Pope to me.
Yes.
You know what I mean. I love you, man. I'm glad you
gotta say hi to everybody.
There you go.
I recognize some, but not all of those names, because some of those folks, like Nick, are typically over at the Zen Bounty Wars live stream at this time, right?
He went over there and it was like, wait, they're talking about what? Let me go over there.
I know, they're talking about coming over here.
It's all
freaking time travelers.
That's what we do.
Time traveling live. What's up, dude? Yeah, time traveling is Dave, my good buddy Dave. What's up, man?
Howdy.
I've known Dave since the early days of school.
Ooh.
Since we were young, that was like at least 37 years ago. That's like 52 years ago. I'm bad at math. The school system let me down, but it's okay. I draw comics, so I live in my fantasy world anyway.
I'm just double checking things
Yes.
all over before we.
Well, there's Waffles. Is that the name, Waffles?
Yeah, waffle.
Waffle.
Look how cute
It's
Waffles is.
Waffle Alexander Mouse. Just to let you know that half of the proceeds of this entire campaign goes towards buying treats and toys for this little spoiled dog who protects our studio and allows us to live.
Thomas, they're throwing ideas at you, bro.
Yeah, Ken just constantly likes to throw. What is that thing called? Spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. Is that
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Ken, you're going to be happy. One of your suggestions is actually in the campaign.
No, don't tell him that. And he's gonna get a giant head. He's gonna think he's all specials.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
No, please do
Streams
not
on
say
his
that
phone.
the internet will be crashing as this goes live. I don't need my Wi-Fi to go down. I don't need the electricity to go out.
If it crashes it the way Brandon Sanderson crashed Kickstarter, I wouldn't mind that at all.
Exactly. I'm kind of okay with that too.
Yeah, he crashed it big time, didn't he?
Yeah. That was nuts.
Dude, we were doing a stream. We were doing a launch stream that day.
Oh, really?
For somebody else.
For somebody, well, yeah. I mean,
and nobody could pledge to their campaign because Kickstarter was just smashed. Right?
Wow.
It's like nobody's pledges were showing up.
People
People are in the chat. They're going, I pledged. I don't know why it's not showing up. And it was like, dude, that was a crazy day. It really was.
I'll tell you a thing or two. Back in the 40s.
Back when I was a child.
Back when I was a kid. We used smoke signals.
Well, Sanderson, I think by far has the biggest campaign total ever, right?
Day, for sure.
I think something like that. Yeah. I don't know, because it's so weird because there's so many other things like the technology ones just like raise ungodly amounts of money in such a quick, short time frame.
Right.
You know, it's like,
gadgets,
a new insulin pump that'll save, millions of people in Europe. And it's like that gets like $1 trillion, but nobody talks about it.
Right.
So it's almost not surprising. It's just, of course there'd be that many people.
But like when like a movie or a book or a comic book does that, then people are like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, I saw one that was a suitcase, but it had drawers. It raised $1 billion or something. I don't know what it was. But it was essentially a suitcase with drawers.
$1 billion.
Nobody invented that. I mean, come on. It's got $1 billion.
This is my problem with Kickstarter. Is like they're selling lawn chairs. They don't really care that much about comic books.
Comic books is medicine for the soul. It keeps people off the streets. You know what I'm saying?
I need comic books more than I need a lawn chair.
Yeah.
But a lawn chair with drawers.
There you go. That's
to put comic books.
Holds your comic books. So
comic books
drawers.
Has a folded desk for you to put it in, so you don't have to touch the book. I could make the perfect comic reading chair. I could.
Well, we almost have to hit the live button now before we start talking about it.
I know. So okay, so I'm going through the final things, making sure everything is there and all that sort of stuff. Okay.
We'll go through it and everybody will know exactly what to. We got a very a la carte kind of thing going on with the campaign this time, which makes it. I think it makes it a lot better and a lot easier for people to be like, okay, this is the tier I want, and these are the things I want to add on.
There's only
and you're going to be able to.
There's 3 different things that are locked into a tier, but it's not all of the things in that tier. So
there you go. So I think it's going to work out like super nice for people that want to mix and match and combine.
While you're doing that, I'm going to share this out to like 40 or 50 groups. Okay, I'll be
do that, and then I will launch it in like 2 or 3 minutes while Pops does that. So.
Cool. Well, I'll tell you what, I could show people because we had this goal, right, Tom? That I would give away some cover artwork, the actual original cover artwork.
Once we get to 500 backers.
It's 500 backers. 500 backers is the big thing. And how are you be picking the actual winner of the original artwork?
So I'll basically, when we reach that, I'll put in 1 to 500 or whatever into the
Random
randomizer.
generator.
Into the
Yeah,
randomizer.
I gotta.
Okay.
It'll probably be when we hit 501 or 502 backers,
Right.
because
right.
there's that automated Kickstarter.
Mhm.
Gives $2 for every campaign or something like that.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
that person immediately, like I'm not gonna give it to them, And then
You're
there's
like, I got a random thing in the mail.
Yeah, exactly.
But here we go. I'll preview. Since we're
There you
just
go.
about to go live, I'll preview the original artwork that actually goes. Let me get on this side, and now I'll do a slow pan since the shape of the screen.
Wow.
So I've got this big
all
action
out
scene,
action.
all out action scene cover, and the person, if we reach 500 backers, Tom is going to put 1 through 500 into the old randomizer, and we're going to pick one person
Someone's gonna win. And
out
the
of the
best part
campaign to
about this,
win.
the best part about this is that it's not just physical backers. If you literally pledge for one digital copy and the fates are in your
You'll be in.
corner,
Yeah, you're going to be
you could
in.
win. Basically, it's probably about $1,000 cover.
Yeah.
Well, with taxes, 1,012.
Well, no, but I mean, in terms of, you constantly price yourself too low, you idiot. But other than that,
Tom does remind me of that always, and it's our cover art, so somewhere in that neighborhood is what we're talking about.
So it's a beautiful piece, and
Thank you,
so yeah,
Tom.
and don't
Oh, it
worry,
is.
there will be additional backer stretch goals as well as financial stretch goals along the way to 500. 500 is our maximum backer.
That's our big goal. That's our big goal, right?
And
right,
20,000 is our big financial goal. So
right. And there's stretch goals and there's awards and things along the way. So Tom has all that mapped out. Yeah, correct.
Yeah. So, and hopefully I did it right because I'm about to hit launch. So
launch the party.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have a slight delay. And a
slight delay. Nira in 3D.
That countdown reminded me of Oppenheimer.
Well, there you go. Hopefully with much better results.
Being the only Asian person here, I have a problem with that right now.
If it makes it any better, I did the count voice. So it's Oppenheimer, but with Muppets.
Okay, well, I'm okay with that. That's totally
as long
fine.
as you're okay with that.
That would be called Muppenheimer.
Muppenheimer.
No.
Right. Well, wasn't there like
You see what just
was
happened?
there Barbieheimer when they released both?
Oh yeah. Yep.
So Muppenheimer.
Muppenheimer. All right. Well, we have launched, and we already have a backer.
Excellent.
And it wasn't a chance to get.
That's what I'm talking about.
I gotta figure out how to present.
I did. I have to real quick now. Sorry, not sorry.
Screen.
I just have to say sorry, not sorry for all the groups I just spammed this at.
Wow.
Excellent, Smithers.
Awesome. Already got 2 backers. Hey, you guys are awesome, man. I'm glad you guys are
Look,
jumping in. I
guys,
appreciate it.
when I'm sharing these out, I share them to cosplay groups, to Comic-Con groups like C2E2 and all the groups that are just built on the cons. I share it out to them. I share it out to other comic groups. I put it everywhere, man. I do my best.
I put it in all the places.
Yeah.
So there we are. There it is. Look at
4
that.
backers.
4 backers. You guys are fantastic. You guys are
Only
Just roll. Just roll with it,
496 more.
I cannot wait for you guys to see what we have planned for this campaign. There's actually a little bit of a secret too. I actually revealed it on one of my posts earlier. But part of the story, I think you're going to find this a lot of fun. Is of course Nira and her companions, her friends, her fellow Cyber Angels. They're traveling across this area called the Darkon's Triangle. Okay, this character, the evil energies that this character is emanating from him is actually going to cause all of the Cyber Angels to fight each other like Street Fighter style. It's going to be so fun. It's going to be so fun to draw. I can't wait for you guys to see it.
Brackets. March Madness. Oh, sorry.
It's March Madness.
6 backers. 6 backers in like
All right.
6
So
minutes.
It's always madness, yo. It's always
Awesome.
So yeah. So let's go through this so people can actually see.
Word.
So we have these wonderful little hyperlinks, which Bill was not aware of, which are new. To be
I
fair,
have no idea. My left brain doesn't work, so I
you
need Tom
can
and Cat for
actually-
left brain action.
yeah. So if you as a backer want to jump onto, I want to immediately see all the rewards or see what the add-ons are, you can just jump right to it, or you can scroll like a normal human. I'm just saying. I mean, really.
You notice that there's actually an Easter egg happening with all your headers because
Yes.
since the image is flipped, that's actually evil Nira dressed as Nira on every single header.
Not every single header. Not every single header. They're battling.
They're battling. That's what I'm talking about.
Because that's how I roll. And then it was
I
actually
love
very
it.
funny because Pops also noticed a little secret Easter egg, which I was completely oblivious to, which was hysterical because we're having a conversation.
Right.
And Pops goes, "Oh, I'm happy to see that Crom made an appearance, secretly into the campaign." And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, he's all over the campaign. I'm like, what are you talking about?
He is all over the campaign.
And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. He's in the reflection.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mental capacity not happening this week.
Dude, I love it. I love it personally.
Yeah.
I do. I'm
So,
putting myself down here in the bottom so we can see
There you
Steve's face because
Well, I gotta
eaten up by the banner down there.
I found you, Steve. There you are.
Yep.
I'm here.
So I got a little disclaimer thing saying that, we do have add-ons. It's kind of a la carte, like you were saying. But the thing is that some of the add-ons are limited. So if you, as a backer, say, hey, I really like X, just add it onto your tier just in case.
I had to go to the add-ons.
Yeah,
because
I know. You jumped right down.
For some reason, I never got Nira-X Dark Seas #1.
What?
I don't know how that happened, but
okay.
I'm getting it now. I'm getting it.
Okay.
We have to, there you go.
Yeah, I'm not even sure how that happened.
Yeah, I got Threads, I got Jackrabbit, I got all kinds of.
You scared me because I thought you were basically telling me I didn't send your rewards out, and I'm like, no, I did. I fulfilled all the rewards. So you made me panic all of a sudden. I was like,
no. You know me. I sit around and wait till the sponsor box gets here, right?
So then the very first cover we have up here is Thad's cover, $15. It is I titled this because Bill doesn't give me any titles. He just gives me a whole bunch of artwork and says, have fun. The Pirate Nira attack cover because she's mighty pissed.
She is mighty pissed.
And Thad is an amazing talent.
Yes, and again, we have this wonderful disclaimer.
Right.
This is not AI art, people. Everyone's going to immediately.
I can personally vouch for the fact that I've watched Thad's art for the past 20 and 30 years. I've known him since we were kids. And he's been doing art like this in Photoshop long before AI ever showed up, which I think AI has actually been around for about 8 weeks. So, he's been doing this for like 20, 30 years. He works, his 9 to 5 is working for an apparel company where he creates graphics for shirts and pants. And they have entire lines of clothing that he does images for. So he's perfected.
He's been doing this style for decades.
Yeah, I mean, he was on Reborn #2 with us. That he took a photograph and built an entire background of Becky and Amy as the cosplayers, and he built additional costume parts on them, and it was just unbelievable what he was able to do.
One thing you may not know is that a Zen picture. A Zenillo that Thad did back in the 90s occupies the back cover of Heavy Metal magazine.
Yeah, Thad's got some street cred.
Oh, yeah, he's got
some bragging rights. Yeah,
So
back cover of Heavy Metal. Yeah, man. Yeah,
so that's a little bit larger piece there. The next version we have is the Dark Seas sketch covers.
I drew that one.
And of course, because I'm an idiot and I forgot to put a sketch cover for #1, you have the option to get both #1 sketch cover and #2 sketch cover on this campaign. Because I'm dumb. So,
Well, this is the catch-up. It's a catch-up tier for people that wanted to get sketch covers from #1 also. This is the perfect time to grab it. So we're rectifying that situation.
Yes. And then the next one is Thad's mature audience version of the cover.
Right.
This is probably the closest some people will get to see a cosplayer of Nira naked. But again, not AI art.
No, not at all.
It's just stunning. But it's very interesting, Bill, because we were talking about this the other night, and when I got the image and I zoomed in on it, I was seeing things like you were saying. He needs to tweak things slightly. Yeah,
exactly. This is still the work. This is still the work in progress.
Yeah.
So this is the actual cover, but he's still tightening up edges and
that's the scary part. That that's his work in progress stuff, guys.
That's his work in progress. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see it finished.
Look at that. The next one, we got a little.
Look at this.
It's gone.
Nira looks so cute in this picture. I love this picture.
Very kawaii.
Cute. Yeah. Good.
Yeah. And then there it is, larger.
That's awesome.
Now if,
I've been all about the mermaids lately.
Yeah. Now I don't know if people notice, but we have a nice, again, these covers now are all art. They're there's no logo on them. This is the back cover, so we have this cool looking back cover design on all the books. So you get the full thing. You can slab it. You can put it in a holder. You can put it in a frame, and you literally just are basically getting little mini art pieces. In addition to some amazing art inside, which we will get to.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna give you a little update. I'm gonna give you a little update right now. You got 10 backers, $497, $98, $99, $500.
All right. Awesome.
Oh, that just jumped again.
I love how Pops was trying to keep up with it. He's like
678. You guys are just rolling. Just keep going. 678 so far.
Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you see a lot of cool things in the add-on section that you want to add on there. So that means everything, man. This is what we live for. So
this is a Tony Moy's cover. So the people who were backers on Dark Seas 1 actually got a sneak preview of this cover a while back. Tony just knocked it out of the park. I love this cover. It's just And
I love seeing Nira depicted in different styles. I never force or I never require that an artist drawing the character stick to a specific style. I want to see what that artist does with it.
Yes.
I want to see when Kat does her version of Nira, I want to see Kat's version of Nira.
Right.
And Tony's version of Nira is so cool because I don't draw Nira like that, and it's so interesting and cool to see.
And I love that he paid attention to the cyber skin. If you look at this piece, that's what this piece is.
Yeah,
exactly. Yep.
It's the skin is the focal point and alive in this piece to me.
Yep. Good stuff.
So, and then we have the all art retail cover. So this is much like the regular one, but this is exclusively available at that price point with the enamel pin tier. So it is available as an add-on, but it's more expensive.
$744.
Awesome sauce. You guys are awesome, man. So your support makes it all happen.
Yeah. So then we get down to the all out action cover, which at 500 backers is the original art giveaway. There it is larger. I think that came out really, really nice with the colors.
God, it's beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
I love what you guys do.
Look at the scribe. He's just hanging out there. He's like, check me out, man. I'm down here.
I'm hanging out with all these warrior women.
Yeah, they're crazy.
And who's the big guy popping up from the bottom? That's gonna be a fun thing. That's gonna be all the sound effects from Home Improvement.
And then Kat, really? No top. Young lady.
Young lady.
Hey, if anybody knows, it'll be a young lady. Leave her alone. Let her draw.
When somebody's 26 years old, they can do what they want.
That's true. That is true. Yeah. Yeah. And much like the 75-year-old who drew this one.
And see, Bill's like, she can do it, I can do it 3 times.
Yeah. The 75-year-old man who did it right here,
I drew that cover with my walker.
Yeah. And there's 3 of them. This should have been more expensive, just I'm thinking about it, because it's all 3 of them,
Yeah.
It's a beauty shot with the main characters. That's the main cast.
Yes. And then Tony's cover again in metal. So again, this is also not an add-on. This is only as a tier.
You did that as a medal? Oh, that's gonna be badass, man.
Yeah. but it's funny because you can't take a decent photo of like the metal
Metal.
parts. So it's just this image, but in metal.
But in metal, imagine it in metal.
Yeah.
Imagine it in metal. Just really, no.
I mean,
for
I
real.
have some beautiful metal covers, so I know what this is going to turn out like. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like you said, there's no picture that does it justice. I can
No.
show you. I can
Yeah.
hold it up
Yeah.
right now and show it to you, and it won't do any
No,
justice.
it'll
to
just
me
look like a
looking
cover,
at it.
which it's
You know.
it's quite annoying.
They are beautiful, though. Every metal
Yeah.
cover I have is beautiful.
Yeah. So then we get to the interior pages, the insides.
Uh-huh.
So this is the pages that Bill's done.
Yes.
Yes.
And we're going to keep on updating this section with more new pages. So there's going to be more new previews popping up in there, just to entertain you guys as we go along.
So yeah, that's my disclaimer. Okay.
It's true. I like to make him sweat and panic.
56.
Because again, it's like, everyone's gonna be emailing me or putting comments on this campaign going like, how come there's not more pages? And what's it? It's not my fault. I can only work what it gives me.
We're almost a
I'll be
third
right
of the way funded
I'm drowning.
already. We're almost a third of the way funded already. Let's just do this, guys.
Yeah.
Come on, everybody. Just
Well, and then
make it happen.
here's some more important information on the campaign.
Mhm.
Waffle.
Just
All
because
right. If ever there was a good reason
Ah.
to put in
You
some
know.
more into this campaign.
Yeah. Okay, now back to the campaign.
Look at this.
Oh.
Hi, Waffles.
Oh.
She's like, really? Looking at you like, really? That's exploitation, cat.
No, he is paying rent. That's what he's doing.
Oh, okay.
That's how he pays his rent.
What's up, sunburst?
Gerald is asking, where's
what's
the
happening?
link?
Oh,
Where's the,
let me
are
drop it
you
again.
looking
I got
for the
you.
link to the
I got
campaign?
you.
Okay, gotcha.
Coming at
All
you,
right.
right there.
Link is coming up.
All right.
And we will
So
periodically
again,
throw it back up there. Yeah.
because of the fact that everybody on the stream last night was complaining that we're sold out, we now have a new mouse pad. It is our lovely
Yeah.
friend Mercy.
Brand new
And it's a
Mercy.
butt
Mercy
pad.
booty.
It's a butt pad.
It's a butt pad.
And I love her
Now,
little wings. They're
For
so
all you new
cute.
people watching on the madness, I do hand out wrenches because I like when people share links. I like when people share links. Do that. This is a promotional network.
There you go.
Please,
We
please
just
do.
passed
Please
1,000.
Awesome.
Woo!
You guys are killing it, man. You guys are killing it. We barely been going for less than 20 minutes. We're going,
Yeah.
actually, we went live 15 minutes ago.
Yep. So then in addition to the mouse pads, we're going to have 2 new standees.
Yeah.
We're going to have Allura,
Yay.
and we're going to have
Very
Eagle,
similar to
Nira.
these standees. Yeah.
very similar. Yes.
Very
Yes.
similar, except
So-
different.
Yeah.
And
You guys are
actually,
working
they-
too many
they-
angles for me. Hold them back up, Bill. Hold them
And
back
they're,
up.
and they're being designed so that they will eventually be a set of all of the main characters. So if you've
Yes.
got the first 2, you definitely want to get the second 2.
And
then
they
we're
are
gonna
available
have-
as add-ons.
They are available as add-ons. They're super cool. I mean, the company that makes these, I mean, it's like super slick. I got a spot on the back where I like to sign them on the back.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've got the little thing on it. It's,
I
it's
got
super
a
cool.
ton of those things, and nobody's ever signed one of them.
Yeah.
I
because they're
thought-
not cool.
You know, when I first got them, I thought that they were super clear, and then I didn't realize there was that that little
Yeah.
sticky protective thing. I
Because they
peeled
look
that
nice
off.
with the protective,
Oh, dude,
and-
it was like
and then you
4K.
peel it off, and you're like, "Holy crap! It looks even better."
It looks
You know?
so nice. Yeah, the
Yeah.
company that makes them is just like the mouse pads. The mouse pads come out super nice. I love
Yeah.
them.
The colors on those are
okay,
very
that's fine.
vibrant. It is
Mhm.
done
Very
very
vibrant.
simply.
People
And
need
the
new
material
pads.
is like really cool too. It's like really
Yeah.
high end and it's heavy. Yeah, I love them. They're
Yeah,
super cool.
some person said people need new pads. Those things get dirty quickly. And Kevin said you're not supposed to actually.
Oh,
Just
we
be a some
have
person. Check it out.
we have some horrible jokers in the jokers.
They're some of my favorite people. What are you talking about?
So we are going to have another set, like you're saying, for the 3rd issue. So don't
Yes.
come at me, people. We will have. There will be a total of 6 standees. So
Yep, we're
Just
building
these.
we're building a set. Building a
yes,
set.
yeah. And then of course we have to have a pillow.
A pillow.
Pillow.
Yeah.
Now this is a standard size pillowcase.
in Japanese tradition, this is the kind of pillowcases that I'm like, this would just be so fun and cool to have just because we can. And, so as you can see, the front of the pillowcase is the front, the pillowcase is the back.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to let me jump out of sharing because
Tom's got to fix something for Tom.
Ken said there's something wrong with the thingamahoogies, so I'm gonna stop sharing.
Thank you. Look, some person dropping links for Stephen.
Well, that's nice. Who's that?
Oh, thanks, some person. Nice. Yeah, absolutely.
That's
thanks.
what I'm talking about.
Thank you, some person.
That's why I give out the wrenches. I encourage people to promote each other, their friends.
Great.
That's what this is about, guys. Networking.
That's what it's a true meaning of going viral, right?
It's got to happen somehow.
Better that than COVID, I'll tell you that much.
Stephen, that's how I began in all this. I had a very small Facebook group, like 300 to 400 people when COVID took out Seattle Comic-Con.
Oh, really?
I started doing an online con every month for my friends because they couldn't set up no tables, right? All summer long. Well, I ended up doing it for 38, 39 months straight.
Right.
And then I started working on this Roku idea, and I kind of had to put that aside for right now.
Right.
Sure.
I mean, look, that was a heavy burden. It was like booking a show like that. It was 2 days, 12 hours, one creator after another, 30 minutes.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, we did it all day Saturday, all day Sunday. We'd have panels at the end of the day, like a con, right?
Yeah.
And it was fun. But it's like booking a show like that, promoting a show like that, preparing a show like that was a month job.
Yeah.
So I kind of had to put it aside while I'm trying to build this Roku thing. But man, that's how my whole network began.
Well, COVID actually produced some interesting things.
Yes,
despite the fact that it was a horrible disease, it made people become very innovative, and you certainly have been, Pops. I mean, you've done amazing things.
Just having fun, man.
Aren't we all? Yeah.
See some person's question about Kat and her father. We come at things from completely different points of view. So men and women are different. I mean, it's like there's overlap with lots of entertainment. There's overlap where there's things that everybody likes, but there's things that if I look at some of her artwork and I'm just like, oh, okay. Like I think about it from a guy's perspective, like the stuff that I draw, and I'm like, oh, I totally get it. I know exactly what you're doing, what angle you're coming from. So it's just normal.
Stuff like what you draw, stuff like this.
Oh, I've seen that before.
Look at that.
Cool. Hey, thanks so much, everybody. We got 17 backers, and it's like 11:21.
Yes.
Keeping things rolling, keeping things moving along. Thanks so much.
Please share out the streams, no matter where you're watching. If you're watching on Twitter, Twitch, whatever, share this out to your people. Let everybody know these guys launched, man. That's my reach is only so far. I need everybody else to help. Share this stuff out.
Absolutely. Right. Wow.
So I fixed my stupidity. You can now add the Standee 2 set on as an add-on. I forgot to add the second set. That was. So
he's
thank
just
you.
Gonna stay on you now. He's trying to buy everything. Look at him.
Yeah. All right.
Let him buy the things.
What's the retail cover? You can't add on the new cover either. What? I'll be back after these important messages.
Okay, Tom's gonna fix whatever that was. Thanks, Ken. I appreciate you letting us know, Ken, right away, so that way he could fix it right on the spot.
Yes.
Platinum, go, Ken, go.
I appreciate people that actually look through a whole campaign.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay, because hey, you buy something and then oh man, I wanted to get something else, but you don't want to go through the hassle. Take the time to look at everything, man, because get it right the first time.
It's like Ken is on that shit.
Waffles.
Mr. Waffle. Look at him.
Oh, hi.
Waffles. What's
Yeah,
up?
we're gonna start teaching him how to do some digital work too, so he can pull his weight
Yeah,
around.
keep it in the family.
Issue 1 is available as an add-on. It is. If you look,
Gerald has
that
asked.
one works.
Gerald asked a good question. Will issue 1 be available as an add-on?
It
Yes,
is.
and in fact, it should be there already as an add-on.
And it works because that one, that's what I did. So I know that.
Okay, got you. Okay, so we have proof that it works. Pops got that. So
Let's keep coming up with stuff for Tom to check on. Yeah, that's a
I
great
know
idea.
Tom has to keep on going to the basement. Let me check the wires on this campaign and make sure
That's
Wiener
a nice
dog.
wiener dog.
he's the best little wiener dog. This little guy.
It wouldn't be that bad if I wasn't getting everything in the last 3 days before we launched.
I'm not saying anything.
Nobody saying anything.
I'll send you a bag of Cheetos, dude. It'll be
Kevin's the one giving you shit, Tom. It's Kevin. It's all Kevin.
And Tom, this year we actually have to meet at
Yes.
Comic-Con.
Yes.
Oh,
So
Comic-Con is in
we're gonna make
July
that happen.
this year.
July. yeah.
July. It's always been
July.
July, Steve. It hasn't been in August since like 2000. I want to say 12 or 13. I think was the last time it was in August.
Yeah,
Really?
it's
I haven't really-
2012.
I've attended every one, but I thought I was going there in August. I guess it has been in July, huh?
Well,
Boy.
Steve, Steve does a lot of shows. I'm surprised that you keep them all straight. I do a small selection of shows, and I can't keep it straight. So,
Oh, shit. I ain't touching that one. Nope.
No, sir. You know, we all got quiet. Even Waffle got quiet.
You guys ever gonna come
1306.
up here and do like Grand Rapids Comic Con or Hall of Heroes? They're not big, but they're fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Your turn.
little man.
It's your turn.
It's my turn. Is it my
Yeah,
turn?
we'll be doing First Comics. We'll be doing Level Up in Las
Yeah,
Vegas.
little man.
I always love to do the Vegas conventions. They're so much fun because you're in Vegas.
There we go, buddy.
I have a feeling if I went to Vegas, I'd spend more time at the blackjack table than I would at the comic table.
That's what
You know what I'm saying?
I would spend the whole time eating.
I just love playing blackjack.
Oh, Platinum, you did notice that there are no cat mouse sketches this time around. It's more of a scheduling timing thing. She's actually working on several different projects, and then we didn't want to overload her schedule. So so yeah, she's all good. Everything's good. We're rolling forward, and she's a heavy
It's just
worker.
a lot of stuff.
Yeah, she's a heavy hitter, but yeah,
Now,
she's covering a lot of things.
If
right
you
now.
offered to pledge enough toward the campaign, you might be able to talk her into it, but you'd have to offer enough. You know what I mean? It's like you have to make it worth her while. But
Yeah, you'd
you
have-
know, I
you'd
mean,
have to you'd have to offer her a lot of penance.
right? You can like if somebody wants something, you make a special tier and you let them know, hey, I'm about to release that tier, grab it real quick. Just like we did Bill, remember with the one sketch?
Yep.
Yeah, you just set up one tier for one, limit 1 and 1. You make sure the person who asked for it
For
gets
that
it.
specific person that asked, and then it's just part of the campaign after that.
So,
yeah.
so Kat, you can say, hey, maybe for $1,000 I might do something, but you're gonna have to pledge big over here. You know? You see what I'm saying? That's how you do that.
I have a feeling Kat's going to be very, very busy for the balance of this year. That's
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's going to happen.
I think you're predicting the future quite accurately.
Yes.
Yeah. Let him say if she really wanted to, she would. You know, I'm
Yeah.
just saying, if you
For-
offer the right amount of money, everybody likes to
definitely-
make money.
I'm definitely super open to it for the next campaign for the last book of this trilogy. So
Yeah.
that'll be a lot of fun. I'll be a lot more caught up with what I have to be caught up with first.
Exactly.
Because like I schedule because like I have like the work that I like to do with everybody else in the industry, but then I have my own goals that I want to do, and I have to plan that out like a year or two in advance. So it's just like, okay, I gotta shuffle myself, but then also all of my collab work to make sure that I actually get everything done on time.
Right.
Yep. Then her left brain kicks in, and she's like, scheduling. I got to schedule this now.
Yep.
That's good though. As organized artists that understand deadlines.
I'm not the best at it, but I try to do better every year.
She's way better at it than I am. I tell you that right now.
Yes, I am. I watched your many flounderings throughout my childhood, and I thought, I don't want to.
I am correcting my many mistakes, my time management mistakes.
I've watched you just be like, oh God, what have I done to myself?
21 backers, $1,300. We're almost halfway there, guys.
Awesome. Thanks so much, everybody.
Great start.
You guys are making things happen. That's awesome.
Tom's
Fixed a bunch
back.
of things.
Tom fixed a bunch of stuff, so
No,
please
because
add on more.
as Ken was bringing up things, I was like, oh, shit, I need that. So yeah, I jumped on a couple other things too. I realized I didn't have Thad's covers as the add-ons, even though I literally set time last night aside to do that portion of it, and I missed.
Thanks so much, Platinum.
Thanks for backing everybody.
You.
I know. Playing the part of Data this evening will be Tom. Fixing all the computers in the basement.
He has the beautiful mind style equations everywhere. Like,
Tom, will you be doing portfolio reviews again this year at Comic-Con?
Yes, I will. I do it pretty much almost every year. I think I've only missed like two when we set up that way. I didn't do them because it's my way to give back to the show. I mean, we get a lot of stuff out of the show, whether it be promotion, sales, networking, and that kind of stuff. And it's just, hey, if I can take a couple hours out of my day and look for aspiring, and again, it benefits me too. I mean, I found the artist for my own project at Comic-Con. So I was like, hell's yeah.
We'll meet up and maybe we'll do lunch or something one day. And Bill and Kat, you're going to be there this year, are you not?
That's our plan. Fingers crossed. If everything goes the way that it should, we do plan on being there. And then I'm not going to be in Artist Alley. I don't have plans to be in Artist Alley, but what I am going to be doing is spending some time at Tom's booth in Small Press. And that Small Press table number is
L09.
L09.
And hopefully I'll be spending some time at the First Comics booth.
Absolutely.
My buddy
Absolutely,
Steve.
you will.
Yeah.
Our booth is very simple to remember. 2001.
2001. That's it.
So now your new name is Hal.
Yeah.
I shall call you Hal from now on.
Exactly.
So everybody.
But it's like we'll be running around.
And Pops, what about yourself? Do you attend Comic-Con?
I go to I don't have the budget to travel. I go to the ones that are local to me, like Grand Rapids Comic-Con, Holly Hills Comic-Con. But I don't have our thing that ain't making that money yet to do.
That's cool.
When you want, Pops, when you do make the trip out there, let me know, and I got your badge.
Cool.
Cat's going to be right back. Waffle says he wants to go outside for a second.
So do I.
Tom is also leaving to go outside.
The cool thing about this is Mark at Grand Rapids Comic-Con, he gives me press passes.
Nice.
Alan at Hall of Heroes, they give me press passes. They let me come in, interview anybody I want, just walk the floor and have a good time. Which, for me, that's great because I get to do short interviews with all the people on Artist Alley that are willing to be seen on the network.
You notice
when is Grand Rapids? What time of year?
Oh, they have one in the fall and one in the spring. They do spring in Grand Rapids and fall in Kalamazoo.
Oh, must be nice. Must be nice there at that time.
Hey, Tom, you notice Kat's picture when she turns off her camera? That's a picture of her when she was probably, I don't know, 10, maybe 12 years old. And
really?
She's probably 10, something like that. Yeah.
That looks like Batman.
It's the best.
She's wearing my Michael Keaton cowl and she's got a black cape on.
That's
and I always used to tell her, it's like, oh yeah, you could be like Batgirl. And she's like, no, I'm Batman. No, this is my cave. This is my stuff. I own the mansion. You be my sidekick.
So, all right. So back to it. We're gonna have some nakedness, on both sides of the pillow this time. So on the previous pillowcase that we did, which was a body pillow, one side was safe for work, the other side was not safe for work. But now Bill has decided to make it a standard size, and both sides are not safe for work.
Everything about this pillowcase is not safe for work. When Kat comes back upstairs, we're gonna ask her, Platinum, what she plans on doing with her original artwork for the mermaid cover. So I'll definitely, as soon as she comes up, I'll remember to ask her.
Yeah,
because that piece did come out super sweet.
Yep. So now we get to the commissions and original artwork. Dun dun dun! It's the tiers that everybody loves. So our good friend Mog has returned to Nira-X's universe.
Yes, Mog.
She has graciously agreed to do 6 different covers. These are examples. They will be of any of the Cyber Angels. You don't get your random pick of characters. She wants to keep it very Nira focused, which we appreciate.
So these are just samples, and then they'll choose which Cyber Angel. She'll do a fresh, brand new drawing on the sketch.
But this is the style that she'll do it in. You know, she has that very unique, Asian influenced.
Yeah.
I
love it.
Yep.
Excellent.
So then we're going to have sketch cards. This is a work in progress sketch card design. This side is very much detailed. You can tell it's very detailed. These ones are only available as add-ons. So this is the opposite of some of the other tiers that were only available as tiers. These are only available as add-ons, but there's one per person. And we're going to do 5, 10 black and whites and 5 colors.
Right, exactly. So very, very limited, very small amount. Make sure that it's not more work than I can produce before we have to fulfill the campaign.
Damn you all to hell.
You got to be able to add that on.
Yeah, I suck. And we're going.
There goes Tom. Tom's going to fix that right now. Thank you, Tom.
This is called fixing things in real time, huh?
This is real
I love
time.
working in my car as I go down the highway. That's the best part of this. It's my own fault.
All right, I got 23 backers, $1,383. It just keeps going. Keep going. Share it out. Tell your friends.
Share it out. Tell your friends that we're live online right now. Let them know that.
Tell your friends that Tom's fixing the campaign as we go.
As we speak.
There was a beer hawker at Phoenix International Raceway that you could hear like 4 sections away, right? He'd be saying, "You know you want it. You know you want it. Just get it. Just get it."
True. It's true.
Oops, let me bring my keyboard over here real quick.
Tom is good at multitasking. Is he though? Is he?
I'm messaging back our good friend Kirk because Kirk was, I think, he believes he was our first backer tonight. So I was just responding to his message because he was happy that he was the first backer.
Hey, if I wasn't doing the show,
Kickstarter has just been such a boon to independent comics, and with Zen, who's been around for like 37 years, only this past year did we do our first Kickstarter with the L'Amour Supreme's Zen, which did very fine for us. And now, of course, we're doing the next Kickstarter, Bounty Wars, with Bill and I. It's going to be great. And it's so exciting to be able to go direct to the public and let them support you. It's not all about just the big monolithic comic book companies anymore. The world has really changed.
Ken, hey yo.
I was going to ask you guys, you're going to launch that one on the network too, right?
I don't know if I've scheduled. Let me look at the calendar because things have been going. Things have been moving. But yes, Ken, just so you know, the Malka cover is coming, but I think she's going to be number 3, man. Because I didn't want to treat her like number 2. That's what's going on. I got you back on your joke. But yeah, the way the timing all worked out. But let me see my March 21st. The Zen Kickstarter has already been scheduled.
Yeah, March 21st.
Yeah, March 21st. The launch party for the Zen Kickstarter was scheduled about like a month and a half.
That's what I mean. Where are you doing it?
we're going to be doing it on Red Valkyrie's channel. So
Oh,
if you know where Red Valkyrie is at, that's where we're going to be. Of course, I'll put up all the links and stuff like that when we get close.
all right.
Well, so it's like within a few days after this particular.
Oh yeah, we're going to lead right into it. Yeah, we're going to lead right into it. I
So
think
Bill, you're
that's
becoming
exciting.
like Mr. Kickstarter. Like what's that, Mr. Worldwide?
Yeah, Mr. Worldwide. It's like, no, please don't. I'm not invisible. don't not see me.
It's Mr. Kickstarter.
And she is a Kim. Just so you know, Malka is in the story. So just so you know that, because there's going to be quite a few Cyber Angels. There's going to be like a kind of a Street Fighter Royale fight going on in the middle of this issue. And there's gonna be quite a few Cyber Angels all going at it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be so much fun.
All right, digital version live.
All right, everybody can now add on the digital version of the book also for your digital collections. I really appreciate it if you guys would do that. That'd be great. It's just a few more dollars. That would, and it would make a difference for the number at the end. And
yeah.
So it would help out the studio, help Nira buy some extra pizza.
Yes, always good. So yeah, I think okay. I'm literally just gonna wait like 5 more minutes before I do anything.
To
see where it goes.
Oh my god! The worst part is that like I was so happy with this campaign because I was looking at it. I was like, it's structured right. It's got the links in. It's good. It's, it's like, yeah, you forgot to move things from column A to column B.
Yeah.
I wish there was a way that as you create items, as you create the tiers, I wish there was a way, like a checkbox that says, would you like to make this as an add-on? Because essentially I have to create the add-ons every single time. I create, like as I create a tier, I have to add this.
You actually have to
add. Oh, I hate you, Ken, but I love you.
Just go try to back everything and see what works and what doesn't.
Yeah.
Hey, Kat, we sent Tom to the basement like 12 times.
Yeah, while you were gone. It's on my own damn fault. Like I literally can't complain, really, because it's my own fault.
How many backers are there now?
It's my incompetency.
I got 24 backers, 1393.
Yes, that's
fantastic.
25. I got 25 backers.
Oh, well, you got
1407.
All right. Keep on hopping in, everybody, please.
Yeah,
we need the whole crew.
46%.
We're almost halfway there.
I know.
That's why we're here, people.
6. Let me see here.
All right, share it again.
So Austin was actually the first backer, according to my records here. And he's awesome because he also pushed my Kickstarter over the marker for Tales from the Asylum. We were so close, and he was like, "Screw it, I'm adding on something else." He just did it.
Aww,
nice.
that's so nice.
So he rules. So yeah. So I don't know if he's in the live stream or if he's watching or what, but he kicked some serious ass. So
I got a quick question, Tom.
Si, senor.
Our good friend Kirk, who got one of the tiers, he's saying, is it possible to purchase the retail edition? I believe that those can be added on already, right? Those are the things you were fixing?
Yeah, the retail is the yes, that was the one that was missing. The Dark Seas 2 physical.
Okay.
So cool. So that is now available.
Okay, so I'm gonna answer him back just in case he's not listening to the live stream. But just so everybody else knows, all those things have been added on now as add-ons. So if you wanted to, you should be able to mix and match and get the things that you would like to get. I think that's awesome.
And again, I'm joking about driving me insane. I have no problem with people telling me that I forgot something because there's a lot of pieces, a lot of moving parts.
We want you to be able to get it. Let us know if you can.
No, absolutely. So. Let me see here.
Now, I didn't know, Tom, till just now that you showed me that Mog was doing something with this.
Yeah. She Mel contacted us the other day, like about a week ago, and he was like, "Hey, Mog's bored. Do you have anything for her to do?"
Mom's bored.
Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't know until you told me.
Yeah.
So
That's when artistic inspiration meets real life.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
no one's bored. We need art.
Well,
What are you
I
guys
think it was-
doing?
But
I
that's
think
so
it was also
convenient because her art is so lovely.
Yeah.
It
Oh no,
is.
it's
It
beautiful.
is.
So
So much.
okay,
Yep.
yes, Kevin. I know. I know
yeah,
you'll find
check
something.
everything, Kevin. Check it all. Try to add on everything to your pledge.
That's
Try
right.
to add on everything.
Kevin will. Kevin will, and then I'll have to deliver it
let's
to
see
him in
who's the
person.
baller. Let's see who's the baller in the room and adds on all the stuffs.
That's right.
Well, I didn't say actually pay for it. I said add it all on and see if it
No.
works.
No, no. And pay for it.
How dare you imply that no one's paying? As I go straight to the checkout line, I'm just like, I'm hungry.
May I have
Can I have
Two
Oh,
two pence?
The Nira
Two
love
legs.
doll.
I need 2 pence for me wooden legs, mister.
I'm selling comic books to fund me legs.
Hey, mister. Will you buy me comic book, mister?
No. Oh my God, they're back on the love doll.
Yep.
Yeah,
Bill.
what's the deal with the
Bill,
Nira
they're
love
back on the
doll?
love doll.
Who the
What's
what?
Bill?
What?
What's that about?
What
There
about?
was
What's
a
going
co-
The love doll.
A Nira love doll?
remember
Oh,
the-
yeah,
the-
yeah.
remember
They
from the live
want us
stream
to
when I was
make
in Atlanta?
a full-sized figure.
AI, the whole works. Give the people
The
what
stuff
they
of
want.
nightmare.
That's the $6,500 tier.
That's a 10 grand tier.
Yeah, that's a 10 grand tier, and she doesn't even come with any like computer chips. She's not going to talk to you or nothing. This is
It
just
just
an,
sits there.
an endoskeleton with boobs.
How about a statue? So what inspired the not safe for work on both sides pillow, man? I
Yeah.
can't buy that.
You know,
I got
when we did the first
safe for
pillow,
work side.
when we did the first one, we did a long body pillow for the first campaign, which Tom actually has 4 available on the thing that you
Yeah,
can put on as an
there's
add-on, right?
4 left.
So
That's it.
There's only 4 left. So one
Yeah.
side of the pillowcase, I actually have it hanging in my studio as a banner instead of a pillowcase.
Yeah, it's big.
But
She
one,
big.
one side of it has Nira wearing her pirate costume, and then the other side is essentially the same exact pose with her like not safe for work, being all sexy and stuff. So I'm thinking to myself, well, if somebody wanted to buy it, but maybe somebody in their house, maybe where they're going to hang it up, maybe their friends or family or whatever wouldn't appreciate the adult side. It's like they can't buy the whole item. So what I wanted to do was, okay, if we're going to do a pillowcase, it's either one or the other. It's either going to be safe for work, the whole thing, or it's going to be not safe for work, the whole thing. So that way you know exactly what you're buying. There's nothing like somebody flips it over and they get surprised.
That's what I mean. I got grandkids. I can't have that not
Right,
safe.
exactly. So for number 3, I plan on having a pillowcase that's completely safe, for whatever. So for this one, it's like, no, let's do a regular size pillowcase this time and just have it not safe for work. Because I think it would be fun. It would just be a lot of fun.
It's also just another goofy thing for us to do.
Yeah, it's a silly idea, so
We don't know what we're doing anymore.
don't put a price in it. There were raise funds for it.
Speaking of funds,
So yeah.
Here
We're
we
at
go.
So that,
62.
Woohoo!
Just made halfway.
Halfway through.
we're over half.
We're over the halfway mark.
So now
Take
here-
us home, buddy.
So here are the
That's under an
tiers
hour, guys.
for making Bill do work. Although I wouldn't be surprised if half of these are already gone. So we have the Nira-X 7x10 size, comic book size tier. So these are basically from some older ones that you did, but you'll be doing something similar to that.
Right, exactly.
So
Those are
it'll
just
be one of the
samples.
Cyber
But
Angels.
it'll be in that essentially in that style. Yeah.
Yep. So it's more than $1.
It's more than $1.
It's more than $1. And then we have Bill's got 3 different commission tiers essentially on this one. So one is a black and white 11x17, safe for work. So you get to pick. I went through your Facebook and I found some pieces that you did.
Right.
So,
Give everybody an idea of what to expect.
Yep. And these ones can be any character that your wonderful brain can imagine.
Exactly.
Something else we actually did on this campaign, which we haven't done beforehand, is these are all for single character commissions. If you want to add another character up to a total of 3 on the page, it is an extra $50 that you can just basically add on as an overpledge.
Right, exactly.
So if you wanted Charlie's Angels, all 3 of them,
Mhm.
you can now have that done. Bill will be able to draw that for you.
There you go. There you go.
You don't have to pick your favorite Charlie's Angels or Danger Girl. What was the Danger Girl team called? Was it just Danger?
team?
I mean, yeah, the book was called Danger Girl.
Quick question, Tom, because I'm getting a quick question.
Yes.
Somebody, one of our illustrious good people have added some books onto their tiers. They're asking, can I sign the books that they're getting? How are signatures going to work this time out?
Oh, I didn't even think about that this time.
Well, I tell you what. Here's a fail-safe. Here's a fail-safe for that situation.
Well, I mean, we can always do.
If anybody wants me to sign their books, I'm very sorry that we don't have this set up like right now off the bat. But if anybody would like me to sign their books, I will sign them for free. If you can mail me whatever books that you would like me to sign, and I will mail them back to you. Just maybe a couple bucks of postage. You can contact me individually, so that way that way $5 or $6 might be exchanged for some postage, and I'll be more than happy. I do not charge for signatures, but we'll probably need a couple bucks for postage just to send books back and forth, since we didn't have that part kind of set up for this time out.
And 1 pence for me postage.
1 pence for me postage, mister.
Yeah. No, Kevin. That one. Yeah. No. Bill solved that one. Yeah. So. Yeah. No, actually, we usually ended up doing that as a stretch goal anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Because we usually do the stickers and that kind of stuff, which I mean we can do again.
Right.
It's entirely up to you if you want to do that. I mean, it's easy enough. We've got the system pretty much down on getting those done.
Okay, I can design a new plate.
Yeah.
For the signature thing, and then
not yet platinum. We're getting there.
And then if anybody wishes to have, do you want it to be across the board that everybody gets a signature on the inside of the book or something like that, or do you want it to be by request?
Well, so usually what we did
a lot to keep track of.
Usually what we did is that anybody who got the retail standard cover, they would get the sticker with your signature on it, and then any of the variant covers, that's a different. They got to deal with that themselves.
Right.
So
There you go.
Just because of the fact that logistics on that, I'm not going to sit there and send 30 books to Tony to sign. I'm not going to sit there and send another.
Right. I don't want smoke to come out of your brain. Trying to keep track of it.
Can I make a suggestion right here?
Si, senor.
Stickers.
Yes.
That you send the stickers to Bill. He signs them all. He sends them back to you. But you put them inside the book. Do not stick them to the book. Allow the person receiving it to decide if they want to stick something to the book or not. Because I'd like to have the sticker signed, and I would have it in the bag and board with the book, but I wouldn't necessarily stick it to the book. Do you see what I'm saying?
The funny thing is,
but then we don't want people sticking that signature onto something else that isn't endorsed.
Right, and that's the thing. So it becomes a scenario because of the fact that's coming through the Kickstarter. For lack of a better term, we'd like to control the avenue that goes.
Exactly.
Exactly. It's kind of funny because I was talking to somebody else about this recently about the a signature plate when we were talking to Philip after the podcast, Bill.
That's right. Yeah, I remember.
We were talking to him about that, and so Terry Moore does it with all his omnibuses. But you're right. What he does is he just leaves it inside the front cover,
the book, loose,
and then you can make the decision of doing that. But he also does that because he's sending those signature plates to his printer, and his printer's inserting them, and then they shrink wrap the book. So that's one of the reasons why they're not sticking it, because of the fact that it would probably cost them too much money.
Some that I've received that they've stuck to the book, and then and it's like I'd rather just sign the inside of the book than put a sticker in it.
Yeah, but the problem is shipping books back and forth.
No, I know. I'm just saying. It's like
right. And that's what makes the signatures kind of difficult. Tom's in Washington State. I'm in Virginia Beach. So that's one of the logistical things that we're trying to accomplish.
Okay, so maybe stick the sticker to the board on the back of the book.
Yeah, but that is not part of the actual campaign, you know.
Yeah,
So-
or even sticking it to the back of the book itself. It's kind of weird having a signature on the back instead.
No,
of
I mean on the board.
No, he means on the
Yeah,
board.
no, on the back and
It's-
board,
Turn it
again,
around. You got the sticker on the board.
Like
again,
for
it's one of those
something-
things that we wanted
for-
affixed
yeah.
to the item that it was actually intended.
Right.
to be.
It's either that or the only other solution would be printing a very small certificate of authenticity that you slip into the book. It's not a sticker; it's actual certificate of authenticity printed on paper. So that's.
I mean, we can do that too. I mean, you know, with the next campaign, we can think about that. But
right. But for this campaign, I think what I'll suggest to everybody is if you do want a signature on your book, just contact me individually. My email, my Facebook, everybody knows my socials. If you go to billmouse.com, my contact link is right there. Email me directly, and then we'll arrange, you'll ship me the book that you would want to sign. And then just for the cost of shipping, I will send it back to you signed. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to respond back to our good friend Kirk and let him know that that's it, just in case he's not listening to the live stream. But for everybody else, I'm glad we said it, so that way everybody knows.
We brainstormed it.
Right,
We
exactly.
brainstormed it. So
and there's nowhere on the campaign where anything says that it's going to be signed. So I don't think
and usually, like I said, usually that's a stretch goal. Usually I do that as a stretch goal to where it usually is no cost to anybody anyway. So
cool. So I'll answer back here real quick, and I will be back in 2 seconds.
2 seconds. So we got Bill's commission tiers, if you want to make Bill do work. So we got option 1 is a black and white safe for work 11x17. That is an example right there. Option 2 is a color safe for work. So that's another example. Again, character of your choosing, that kind of stuff. And then option 3 is the most popular. It's either a black and white or a color 11x17 commission that is not safe for work. So we have,
and that's by far the most popular, is it not?
Of course it is, because everyone knows that Bill's a naughty mind. Boobus, all the Boobuses. This was actually one from the last campaign that we actually did for Dark Seas 1. This was a beautiful piece. I mean, it's kind of funny because the way I've got it done is cropped and you can't really see, but it's like, he did like the rest of the rock and everything like that, and more water. So.
Oh, yeah. I remember he showed it to me, being just like how does this look? And I'm just like, oh, she looks hot. I love it.
Yeah. So then here's some add-on type things that a lot of them we've already talked about. Standee set from the first issue, the first set that you can get. We also have a couple of the challenge coins available as add-ons. The extra large body pillow / tapestry / cape / sleeping bag. This is the safe for work, not safe for work version. This is the one that we only have 4 available, so I don't know how many we still have at this point. Possibly they're gone. I don't know. Hopefully,
Awesome. We're at 1407 right now. Thanks so much, everybody.
Nice.
1506.
Oh my gosh, 1506. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
And the amazing year 1506.
Yes. We also have
not a good year, but
not a good year. No.
Nah.
And then we also have the Bill Mouse Sancho pin. And Sancho will be making his debut this spring, so I decided to do a little bit of self-publishing, self-promotion in the middle. For Tales from the Asylum, the book that I wrote.
Cool. The book that you wrote yourself. It's your book.
I was just saying. So, again, the Nira-X sketch card, because this is now in the actual add-on section. So
right.
All right, Ken, lay it on me.
What else did Tom forget, Ken?
Oh no, 11. Yeah, no. All the commission tiers are all. No, we're not adding those on. Those are not add-ons. Those are only tiers, and that is by design. So, yeah, he was basically saying that you can't add on the commissions. So it's not like the one you just ran with the was that Club Corrupt or Parody that you did it as the remarks as add-ons.
Oh, that was on.
That was on Club Corrupt.
That was on Club Corrupt.
Yeah, that was on Club Corrupt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're getting everything sent to us, so it's easier for us to handle.
Yeah,
We're actually receiving all the books on this end, right?
Yeah.
That's a whole different story. So we're able to do more things.
And it's
Yeah.
a lot easier because there's only 2 books. That's it. There's no variant covers. There's no nothing. 1, 2.
There's
What
this
are you
one,
talking
there's
about?
that
Then you didn't run a Kickstarter campaign. What are you talking about?
1, 2,
I was
Tom.
told-
1, 2.
I was told by law you have to have 72 covers.
one.
Oh, sorry.
Now she gave me rules. She was just like, if we have more than this many tiers, you can't do it.
Yeah, it's only you and me. It's only you and me, Dad.
I'll tell you, man.
Yeah,
I'll tell you.
yeah.
Which
you're
really means it's me because I'm the
It's
one
you.
that does all the numbers and all the everything else. I'm the one that pays attention
You know,
to that.
for
I
all,
tell them how many books to print.
she runs Mouse House LLC over here. So
Yeah, I run the business part, and I'm just like, okay, you draw. This is you got to draw 20. Go.
but I tell you what though, for all the extra work that Tom puts into this whole campaign, it's like, please add on a couple extra things. He deserves some pie at the end of this thing.
Yes.
There you go. So then again, for anybody who missed out on Reborn, we have issues 1, 2, and 3 available.
Yes.
Just the regular covers.
Mhm.
I contemplated throwing some of the variants up again like last time, but I was like, you know what? I'm revamping the website. They'll be available on the website. You know,
Exactly. Right.
I'm
Right.
hoping
It's good to
now
have the
that-
set. Actually, have
Yeah.
the set available. I think that's great. It's a good
So-
jumping on point. People can actually have like the whole thing up to this point. You know.
15, 20.
Yep. Hold on.
That's what I'm talking about.
Keep on rolling. 30 backers. Roll, baby.
You guys are ballers, man. I love you guys.
Okay, and then we got
I
that.
appreciate
and-
every one of you.
As always, we have random books from the Committed Comics library. Feel
Word.
free to add those on and find something new to read. So,
Funny story about that is I showed 2 of those off earlier today on the show offs.
oh, did you really?
Yeah, I showed off Jackrabbit and Threads during
Nice.
the show offs.
Nice.
Because we're doing indie comics right now. So
Awesome.
gotta show off our peoples.
Yeah. So this is the team. You can read about the bio of all the people who everybody already knows, essentially. You have Bill's
Word.
bio and Kat's bio.
Now wait, you just told us that she's the head honcho. You got to fix that.
Should I go in there and switch that?
Yeah,
I'm the honorary head honcho. She just makes me believe I'm the head honcho.
Well, I had her backup honcho.
just said I'm the one running this, and then you go look and what he says.
Well, I created those.
she gives me a little bit of space since I gave her life.
Yeah.
As long as my name is on the paperwork, I don't care.
There you go.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
do
That's
not
a good
care.
attitude.
I contacted Tony to get a bio, and actually, you know what the funny thing is? I've known Tony for years and stuff, and I didn't know he had the level of other stuff that he has worked on.
That's a hell of
You
a
know.
body of work right there.
Yeah, I mean, he's worked with Zenoscope, and he did, some of the Batman Max, DC IDW crossovers. He's on X-File comics. He's
Wow.
he's worked with
Dungeons
Dungeons and
and
Dragons. Yeah, I mean, it was just kind of like, and it's just so funny because like I've seen his art all the time. I see him. I'm going to see him in 2 weeks in Emerald City, and it was just one of those things. I was like, oh, look at him. Look at him go.
He's out there being an artist and all that.
It's like, oh, he's doing all right.
Meanwhile, the bio that I sent you is just like, I like to draw.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I like cute things.
I like long
like
walks on the
dragon.
beach, and
That's
I
right.
like guitar music.
So, Tom, you have a booth at Emerald City?
No, I won't be set up. I'll just be wandering around. I have a huge moral issue with Reed Pop.
Honchito.
I don't. Yeah, I don't like Reed Pop, so
Thank you.
so I pretty much
I needed that.
I will go to their shows and that kind of stuff, but I don't set up. I don't want to give them any money. So
Gotcha. I hear you.
Yeah.
So, by the way, although I will not be there, First Comics will have a booth at.
oh, nice.
So pop over there and say
Yeah.
hi. Do you know the Ewan twins?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, they're 2 of our creators. I created a book with them called Serving Soups, and they have a
Nice.
couple of their own books called Love Town and whatnot. And they're also actors. They were on an episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Nice.
And they were also in Observe and Report, the movie with Seth
Oh, yeah.
Rogen. So go
Seth
over and
Rogen,
say
yeah.
hi to them.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Absolutely. They'll be
I
there.
have a question.
But yeah, Ken, there's no nude variant for the All Out Action cover, just so you know.
Things have just be going in too many directions.
All out action. Oh, God.
Fair enough.
Hey Tom, is the other new cover? Is the other
Just
new
Carm
cover
again.
in
Look,
the...
he's looking
Yeah,
at you
sorry.
every time you turn around on this campaign.
Okay, I can't hear you, Bill. What was that?
Oh, I was looking down the campaign, and I was looking for the last nude cover that we were going to add into the campaign, because there's no nude variant for the all out action cover, but there is a nude cover that's
That new cover, yeah.
It's based on the artwork from the pillowcase.
I totally spaced on that one because we kept on talking about it as a print last night. So my brain didn't go into that.
So one more thing.
Yeah, so even though you put it in as the cover, I didn't track that. So, all right, let me do that.
So off we go to the basement.
All out.
Real.
That's funny.
Hanging all out.
Ken, thanks for bringing that up, because I didn't notice when I was flipping through the campaign page that it wasn't there. There is one more nude cover, and it's based on the art that's on the pillowcase. So it's a very I think it's a very.
Do we want to just have it as just an add-on, or do you want me to also add it as a tier as well?
If it's easier for you to just put it as an add-on, I think that's fine.
Okay.
Because I think as far as like tiers go, I think people will probably choose the tiers that have like more of the main covers on them anyway. So, please go to the add-on section in just a few moments. and Tom will also put a sample image on the campaign page. It'll be the front cover. It won't be the back cover. It would be kind of funny if I put the back cover on the back cover of the book, the back of the pillowcase. But no, it's just the front cover.
No.
The back cover of all the books are going to actually be the same. They're going to.
You could do it like a reverse centerfold and make it a wraparound.
No, the two halves don't match.
Top and bottom. I mean, just like a centerfold, just like the picture, but just make it a wraparound sideways.
Like one butt cheek on this side, one.
Oh no!
You see what I got to do here, Steve?
Jeez, I'll tell you. With Zen, we don't have this issue.
No, we never, not once have we ever talked about Zen's butt cheeks.
No, not once.
We gotta open that conversation up. Let's go.
So yeah. The nude cover is it's the front image from the pillowcase art, and hopefully you'll see you'll have to refresh your campaign page once Tom goes in there and loads it up, and hopefully everybody will add that on, because I think that's I really like that cover. I think that's kind of an essential.
It's really pretty.
It's a really essential cover. Yeah. I even got it cat approved.
Cool.
Yeah, because he was showing me he was showing me sketches for just like.
That's why you're the Pope. That's why I love you, man. Spread them out.
You were showing me all the sketches for like the pillow, and I was just like, did they do it like a little bit more this way? And then you did, and I was just like, that's great.
Yeah, I actually got some pointers from Kat while I was drawing. She was like, no, like this a little bit, or like this a little bit. It's like more people will like it, and it actually did come out better looking. So yeah, I was really happy with that cover.
It's just like there needs to be more cheek. You gotta
turn the other cheek, is what the good book says.
It's a pillowcase. You want to feel like you're laying on the cheek.
Makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Yeah.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought too. Trying to stick with the theme here, people.
It's just really funny because it's just like we like to keep like stuff from like every campaign, like everything you ever make. So it's really funny that there's going to be a pillowcase around here where it's just like there's no way to hide it. We're either going to see full on boob or full on butt. So
and then we're going to have a really nice safe for work pillowcase for issue 3. It'll be a nice pillowcase. I don't know if it's going to be a long one or a regular size window. I think it's going to be another full body size.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Pillow. So it'll be more of I'll be able to hang it more like a banner. So that'll be a lot of fun.
She's a beautiful tapestry.
Our house has tapestries like a castle.
So is it true that typically speaking, the not safe for work version of anything always outsells what's on the safe for work version?
People always
by
like to add it on.
droves, droves, my man.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
100%.
Just a little bit.
Unless you are specifically, this is also a different market because like dad has been selling boobs for decades. So it's like, that's what it's like people come here for like, the sexy stuff. But, if you're in the market where it's just like, you've been marketing to people that you're a safe for work person, then it wouldn't work.
Well, it would be odd for like for a Zen campaign, it would be odd, I think, to have something that's not safe for work.
You're right.
Because people wouldn't expect it.
Right.
Yeah, it hasn't been. It has not
odd.
been. It has not been marketed that
No.
way. So it's like people expect it to be a certain level of safe for work.
Correct.
So you always want to keep it within the lane. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
So
when
it's
Nira
like-
does something by herself, then
Yes.
it's like, okay, we can get a little crazy,
It's expected.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. That's very interesting. Yeah.
You just ease that one print into the campaign, right? You don't go with the covers at first or anything. You ease that one print into the campaign that's got just a little bit of booby showing, and then it's on from there, right?
Well, you guys are awesome, man. It's up to 1639 right now. We got 33
Nice.
backers. We got this really, really huge goal of getting 500 backers, because the best campaign, or the best backed campaign that we've done so far, had 400 backers.
Right.
And that was a great Nira-X campaign. I was super, super happy with how that turned out. And I think we could reach, because even if everybody is just getting the PDF, or even just getting like the regular edition, the regular cover, it's like it can add up to that. And a lot of people are like, I would like you to try out the series, so we've got those more inexpensive collectible items in with those tiers, so that way you guys can try it out.
That's our boy right there. That's one of our sponsors, Chris Brown from Slaughterville, the game, the tabletop game, the comic book, the RPG, all of that. Chris is kind of a little bit of a genius. He incorporated his book and his game all just everywhere, everything. It's all one big giant world, right?
Well, thanks for being here, Chris. I appreciate you, man.
He just sent me a little picture I want to show you guys, though, because it's cool. Give me a second. I will show it to you. You're going to like this.
Yeah, let's see.
You're going to like, look, he's watching us right now on his TV.
That's what I'm talking about. Awesome.
That's what I'm talking about.
I appreciate it, dude. Thanks, man.
Look, and then he says he doesn't deserve praise. He wrote a
Chris
book.
is very humble.
Yeah,
Obviously.
he wrote a book and then made a tabletop game, right? Based on the world that he created in his graphic novel, or vice versa. But now he has an RPG that we're actually playing on the network on Friday mornings, and it's great. It's hilarious. We've been having so much fun, man. Lots of people watching, cracking jokes. People are drawing art on it already. It's crazy.
Really?
Oh, thanks, Ken. Ken says, I think the commission tiers are all available now. So that's cool.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah, please. If anything that you want to add on, that'll definitely help at the end of the day.
Kevin says they're all bought up. Ken says they're all available. Y'all need to make up your mind, quit fighting. You're going to drive Tom crazy.
Well, imagine that the sketch cards will probably go quicker because it's just a small amount that are available. But I think the commissions, is there a limit on the commissions, Tom? Oh, wait, Tom is fixing things.
You see?
Yes, he is.
Yes,
There is.
there is.
There
is a limit on the commissions,
Gotcha.
and I am refreshing. Oops,
I got 34 backers right now. 34.
Refreshing.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
I just noticed what you did here.
Mm.
It looks like our tattoo.
It is.
That's so cool.
That's what I did.
I just noticed.
Yeah,
My goodness.
if you
Dun,
notice
dun,
on the Nira-X
Nudeness.
enamel pin,
Nudeness is available. Wait, let me make sure
Nudeness is now available. Oh, awesome.
Let me make sure. Actually,
if you guys added on this cover, that would make me super, super happy. That would make my day. Thanks,
Wow,
Chris. I appreciate that, dude.
Dude,
I appreciate you backing.
Ugh.
I just see it's like that's like 35 backers, and you guys are like pushing 1,700, something like that, right? And it's
Right.
Mr. Waffles is pissed.
Yeah, the Waffle says, "Is that all?"
Waffle's excited.
I need you to add on that nude cover. Hey, thanks, Kevin.
Dude,
Kevin added the nude cover. Thanks, dude. I appreciate you, man.
Okay. So,
now I got 1677, 36 backers. It just keeps going.
These are the things that make it work. Awesome.
what is this thing doing?
I have the crazy boy.
Do you have the crazy boy in hand?
I do. I have the crazy child.
Are you the crazy child?
Yeah.
Yes. You're the crazy child.
Yeah, he hears David.
I
David's getting a snack.
got you.
Have you seen all these commercials for the farmer's dog, some new breed of
Actually, I'm gonna
dog
throw
food
him
that's all
downstairs.
very...
I'm not throwing him down the stairs. I'm
No.
putting him downstairs.
What do you feed? What does
Yeah.
Waffle eat? What kind of food?
What's the brand food that Waffle eats?
I had no idea. Why?
I'll take a picture. Look at the bag on the way up. Steve is asking.
Oh, okay. It's
We're,
fancy.
we're all curious. Yeah, he eats
Fancy.
fancy food. He eats upper tier food.
Because there's a big movement on to have really good food for dogs. No more kibble and all that stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, he eats good food. He eats good stuff.
I will definitely make that happen, Chris. I'll make sure that you get to meet these guys. It'll be a good show. I promise you.
Thanks, Chris. I appreciate you, man. Thanks so much.
Chris. All right. So now we're on the stretch goals, which apparently I have to edit if we're going to do the actual. If we're going to do the signature sticker, which again that would just be in the funded level anyway. So once we fund, because that's how we've done it on all the other ones. Once we funded, everyone gets the print.
1704.
Which is going to be the all out.
1714. It just keeps going up.
It just keeps going. So it's going to be.
New cover is essential.
Yep.
Thanks so much, guys.
So we got the funded print, which is going to be the all out action, but like we were talking about last night with the logo behind it.
Right.
So, and then at the 4,000 level, the Nira-X standee artwork will become a die cut sticker, a nice vinyl sticker, and then the digital print will be sent out to all the digital backers.
Gotcha. Perfect. Yeah.
And then at 5, we've got the Mercy will be turned into a sticker.
Awesome.
And then at 8,000, we have a split stretch goal tier. So anybody who backs below $80 without shipping included will get the Nira-X mouse pad artwork as a 5x7 print.
Awesome.
Anybody who bids or who pledges $80 and above before shipping will get the Nira-X and the Evil Nira-X mousepad artwork. But the funny thing about this is the variant artwork. This is the one where her leg is up that you sent me originally, and then we opted to do the other version.
Exactly.
So this
because
is
of the shape of the template was right.
So,
exactly.
So it wasn't working.
Yep.
So this is actually artwork that I believe no one technically has seen.
No, that's
because
true.
we never
That's
really
true.
used it.
No, we didn't use that one. That's right.
So again, pledge high. Pledge high.
1794. It just keeps going up.
There you go. Then
you guys got the right energy. You
10,000
got the energy.
at the $10,000 level, it will be an undisclosed piece of merchandise.
Oh, okay.
So the next
just come on and say goodnight, and we'll. Kat is going to be out for the evening.
Oh, before Kat goes, we need to ask her about the cover.
Yes.
Okay. Oh yes, we did. A question.
Platinum wanted to know about the cover.
Yes.
The
Platinum
original
wanted to
art.
know- Yeah.
The original art for your Nira-X cover,
Yeah.
mermaid art. It was Platinum that was asking, correct? I believe it was you, Platinum, that was
I
asking.
think it was platinum. Yeah.
Right. So he was asking about what's going to happen to that original art. Do you want him to contact you personally about that art? or what do you have plans for it? Are you doing something else with it?
Right now, it was just going to sit in my portfolio. The original art is just inked, and it is the nude version.
Mm-hmm.
And I was planning on like holding on to it for a little bit, but if somebody wants to throw me an offer, I won't say no.
See, that's what I'm talking
$5 million.
All right, Platinum. If you want to send me a note, you can send me an email because I don't know if you have Kat's email.
Yeah, it's like my email's right there, so you can email me directly or message me wherever.
Email Kat directly. catmouseart@gmail.com, and she will be happy to make arrangements with you so that you can buy that, you can purchase that artwork, and I think that would be fantastic.
Cool.
You called first dibs on it before she can give it to anybody else. So
there you go.
I feel like a little kid where it's just like, I need my nappy time. I need my nappy time. Let me take a nap right here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she's had a nice long day, and she's got a lot of coloring to do tomorrow. So
You can't have a Platinum. You only buy Bill's art. Okay. Platinum Dylan. Gonna be sending you a message. Yeah.
Diversify
Awesome.
the collector's portfolio.
Now there's a chance that she'll fall asleep before she checks her emails, so she might respond to you tomorrow. So just don't take that as a negative. She's probably going to crash as soon as she sits down on her pillow.
I get up early because I work better earlier in the day, but everybody likes to stream late at night, so I'm just like, okay. But at the end of a stream, I'm always like, oh god.
She's over here in zombie mode.
But the people demand it.
There you go.
Thank you so much for adding the cover, dude.
Yes.
That means a lot, man.
It also makes all my work worthwhile.
Tom had to go backyard in the basement.
See you, Kat.
We'll see you, Kat. Get a good night's sleep, too.
I'm saying good night. She's going to walk behind me in just 2 seconds.
I know, right? We're just like,
It's always good to see you.
yeah. Thank you guys for having me. It's always fun.
Yes. Always. Bye.
Bloop.
Bloop, bloop. So, yeah, so we're at the next
As you
stretch
can still
goal.
hear me.
I know.
Yes, we can.
She's like, yes, we can. We can totally hear you still.
Being in the same studio.
Yes. So yeah. So we got the. Oh, I just realized I'm in the editing version. Huh, okay, no big deal. Okay, so we've got the $10,000 stretch goal. It's actually going to be a piece of merchandise, so it's not going to be a print, and it's not going to be a sticker. It's going to be an actual physical thing. I just don't want to say what it is yet because we haven't finalized all of it. And the next three are going to be like this. And so, like the next one, it's the 15,000. It's another mystery, but it's going to be 2 different levels. Again, it's going to be if you book below 100 before shipping, you get one item. If you book above 100, you get a different item. So, and then the grandiose one at 20K. This is the one that we kind of hinted at on your live stream, Bill, when I was in Atlanta.
We did hint at it. Yeah.
About how this is a tier that many campaigns have used. I mean, this is a stretch goal giveaway that many people have used as a tier.
She's out of here, folks. She'll respond to your email tomorrow, Platinum. Okay, because I know she's running straight to sleep.
So this
that's something like extraordinarily cool, like Bill comes to your house and has breakfast with you.
Lunch, Steve. He doesn't get up early. How dare you?
I know, right? I get up at crack of noon. What are you talking about?
No, this is
let's go for everybody. He's gonna go to everybody's house one day, next day, next day.
And I'm gonna draw everybody's breakfast. I'm gonna draw one egg, and then I'm leaving.
But you gotta sign the egg.
I'll sign the egg.
All right.
Sunny side up.
So,
sign the plate and yolk or something. Sign the paper plate and yolk.
So that's the 20,000 level. So that's what we're really hoping to hit.
Right.
Because I would like to have no, Ken, it is not sex dolls.
But it is extremely cool. Do you want to hint? Do you want to hint at them? At the what it could be?
Give us a hint.
I would actually say no, only because of the fact that I still haven't talked to the people.
Okay.
So I mean,
it is a piece of merchandise.
Right. If we hit it, we're gonna do it, but I don't have the logistics in place, so I don't want to push anything, ahead of itself. But
it is something. Okay, so I'll give a hint that's super vague. It's a piece of merchandise, and it's a piece of merchandise that if I was buying Nira-X stuff, it would be something that I would want to buy and actually pay money for. But you're going to get it as a freebie. It's like it's not just a pen or a roll of tape or some shit like that. It's going to be something that's actually like a thing. So
not Kevin, but that's a really good idea for part 3. Where's my notepad?
That's a really good idea. Hold on,
write it down.
Hold on. This is a really good idea for your online store.
Yeah.
Right.
So
that's not a campaign item. That's a store available anytime item.
Yep. Well,
do not say Bill's Speedo.
Yeah, no.
No, we weren't talking about Speedo.
You're being great.
So we also have we're gonna have backer goals like we've talked about before. Yeah. We're gonna have backer goals as well. So at 100 backers, every backer gets a digital copy of the out of print Threads 2, which has artwork by Camila D'Erico. It's one of her first sequential pieces, and story and art by Philip Sablik, who is the pretty much head honcho over at Boom right now. So he worked with us over a decade ago now.
Wow.
You guys are awesome. We're at 1831 right now with 37 backers. You guys are kicking it.
Damn.
You guys are bringing it.
Yes. At 200 backers, a random backer will get a Nira-X sketch card in color.
Color?
Yes. In color. Dun, dun, dun. At 400 backers, you get something out of my personal collection. So you'll either get the choice of a signed Kevin Eastman print, which is right there.
Right. That's dope. That's really dope.
Picked that up from Kevin recently when I saw him in Rhode Island. I was talking to him and stuff like that.
Books that he signed for me.
Yeah, super nice guy. I love him.
Yeah.
Or you get a Lady Death artist proof sketch card by Ashley Popowell. It is a 100% licensed by Brian Polito. So this is not a ghetto, sketch card that we just put, Lady Death on the back.
This is Ashley's artwork. That's awesome.
Yeah, she was one of the actual, artists providing sketch cards for the set. I'm not sure which set it was. So I think she's done a couple, and I know Brian's done a couple different card sets as well.
I do a lot of Lady Death stuff.
Oh, it's the set that Fivefinity did. So the same guy that you guys did.
That's the same set that I drew for. Yeah. So
look
at that Bill drawing Lady Death. That's crazy.
I got a ton of Lady Death. I even drew Lady Death once. I got a ton of Lady Death stuff.
And so then at 500 backers, like we talked about already.
Right.
You'll get the original artwork for the action sequence. And that is, so at 500 backers, that is not just physical backers. That is anybody. That is everybody. Everybody.
Anybody and everybody who's part of the campaign. Yep. Absolutely.
Part of the campaign. So if we can hit that, literally somebody might spend $6 on a digital copy and get a piece of original artwork.
That's it.
Why not?
Just like that.
Yeah. We've done some stupid things before, and we're doing them again. Just saying.
I did it before, I do it again.
So that's it. That's the whole campaign. And, I mean,
it's a fabulously constructed campaign. You guys really knocked it out of the park. I got to tell you.
Yeah, Tom's got the touch. He knows, and managing and keeping all of this straight is quite the task.
Yeah, and fixing it in real time too. Yeah,
I know, right? It's like you won't see me fixing anything in real time if I'm running things.
It'll be in unreal time, Bill.
Have you guys ever seen the Xfinity bracelet?
The who?
The what?
The Infinity bracelet. Have you ever seen it?
Oh, I've seen ads for those. Yeah.
No.
The Infinity bracelet.
I thought you were talking about that little bracelet thing that they sell that's supposed to take away your joint pain or something.
That's my lady.
Pops, who drew that? I drew that, Pops.
I drew that.
I figured as much. Yeah, I figured as much.
You silly mans.
Hey, I'm not an artist, but I have fun.
There you go.
I've drawn a few things that weren't bad.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, man.
Sure.
I like Billy. I like She. I drew that.
Nice.
You know, we're at 1899 right now, man. If we can get just taken up to that 2K mark, then we can go to bed. We can go to bed happy tonight.
Yeah, what time's it in your time zone, Bill? What time is it?
Oh,
11,
for me, it's going to be midnight here in about. It's a quarter to midnight over here.
Okay,
So
yeah.
3 hours away from you. You early bird. You.
Yeah.
Sunny California.
This one I'm going to show you was a request. Somebody actually asked me to draw this for them.
Let's see it.
Right.
And I was like, look, I don't draw, so you're going to have to wait till I'm inspired to do this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was like 3 or 4 months later, and I was like, you know what? I feel like drawing this for Cheyenne. I'm going to go ahead and draw it.
Mm-hmm.
It's Ace Frehley, yo.
It is.
There you go.
He wanted it. It's actually on the wall in his house. I'm like,
Nice.
you know,
Oh, really?
yeah. I mean, I'm like I said, I don't draw much. I really have to be inspired to do it, but I like to when I get that.
We're over 2. We're over 2K. Good night.
Over 2K. I'm gonna tell Kat I'm going to sleep.
I'm going to go out on the limb and say when I get up in the morning and look, it's going to be fun.
That would be
Pups, did you
present
present that?
You guys are so
Did
great.
you present that personally to Ace?
No, I didn't draw it for Ace. I drew it for a friend of mine who wanted me to draw Ace for him because Ace is his favorite guitarist.
There you go. There he is. It was a request. It was a request.
Yeah, it was somebody actually asked me to draw. It's the first time anybody ever asked me to draw something. I was like, really? You want me? I know all these great artists. You sure you want me to?
You rule, sir.
Hey,
it's pretty cool.
It's fun, though. You know, I like doing that. You know, it's not in my wheelhouse, but I like to do it. You know? Yeah.
Hey.
That's what I'm talking about. By the time I wake up in the morning, you guys are probably gonna be funded. You're almost at 22 right now, or 20. You're 21 right now. So
you've passed the 2,000 mark, Bill. You can go to bed now. This guy's been up working all day. I know he's got to be whipped. He's got to be whipped.
There you go. Find something to fix. Every time he does, people buy it. Come on, people, fund harder.
Stop it.
Hey, Ken, can I steal that line? I want to steal that line.
Harder.
I like it. Good stuff.
Nice. I am blown away. So
Dude.
that is awesome. And I have no problem finding things that are missing that they want to add on to their pledge. I'm totally fine with that.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean,
I will put this up on the YouTube channel as like the featured video, so that's what people will see when they go to my homepage. So you know,
perfect.
It's an awesome launch, guys. It's going to be amazing for you.
Yeah,
I'm so happy that you invited me to, participate. Thank you.
Dude, you're part of the Nira-X history. If it wasn't for you and it wasn't for Zen, we wouldn't be having a Nira-X Kickstarter right now. So
well, now I feel good about myself. Thank you.
See.
There you go.
And I got to thank
my comic book family.
I got to thank you guys for including me, letting me be part of this because I love doing it. I have a blast every time. Hanging out with you guys is fun. Tom, love you.
Goofy. Yeah, we're goofy people. Oh, actually, you know what the funny thing was? I put the video up on Facebook in a couple of groups, and I got a copyright strike.
What?
Copyright strike?
No, see, that's those scammers, dude.
So no, it came from Facebook, and so
I know it happens to me on every single show.
What'd you do?
I challenged it and I pretty much said no, because I know exactly what it was. It was because of the fact that when you have the animation of Nira going down, it sounds like the Jaws theme song.
Right.
But it's intended to sound like the Jaws theme song with the royalty-free music. So I typed it out and I was like, this is royalty-free music. It because it basically said it was similar to another copyright holder. And I was like, yeah, it's the Jaws theme. It's intended to do that.
Yeah,
to evoke
all,
that
all of
feeling.
those sound bites I got it from the license free.
So-
It's
Yeah.
actually part of
And
the
Let me tell you a
Apple
quick little
the
story
Apple
about
ecosystem stuff that
Yeah.
comes with
And
iMovie and all that. Yeah,
so
Let
it's
me
as
tell
fantastic.
you a quick
as-
little story about
So
Facebook.
I was going to say, as soon as I did that, as soon as I
Mhm.
challenged them on it, they approved it, and then they
Yeah,
pushed it out.
because
Good,
they don't
good.
really own it. They're scammers that are
I tell
trying
you,
to.
man, I got to take out an extra few hours every week and just write my own music, so that way people don't
Even
keep
that,
on
no,
nabbing
even
us.
that don't work. Check it out.
Yeah, yeah.
They strike everything I do on Facebook.
They
It's
do?
not Facebook. It's
Wow.
not the actual owners of the copyright. It's UMG, which is scammers.
Right.
It's like they're just trying to claim your content so they get the ad revenue. If you don't fight them over it,
That's scam. Yeah,
you
the
off your
pyramid
stuff.
scheme. Yeah.
Okay, even my own music gets copyright strikes on Facebook.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Lane AI police. That's
check
what I
it out.
hear.
Yeah, pretty much.
Tom, next time you get one of those, don't even type anything in there. Just hit the letter Z, and then hit add. Don't type in an excuse or anything,
Yeah.
and then hit, and you'll still win the dispute.
Huh.
Because they don't really own it. That's what I'm saying. They don't really
Well, no,
own
they
it.
tell you, top pops, they tell you they don't own it. They say this is similar to a copyrighted.
Even the ones, but I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, even the ones.
So, I mean, it's
that
not
they're
like
trying to-
it's
they'll-
it's
they'll
not
try
it's
to
not like it
actually
was a
planets.
huge issue. It's not killing me. It takes
They're
2
trying to claim
seconds.
planets, which is like
So,
public domain, right?
Yeah,
And it's obviously public domain, but you don't
Yeah.
even have to fight them. You don't even have to say anything. You just challenge it and you win.
yeah.
Yeah, but I see what the scam is going for though. They're getting click revenue for
Yes.
what it is. That's
Don't
their
challenge.
back door. They're going through the back door to try to get a couple pennies. But if they
Mhm.
get a couple pennies over something that 1 million people tried to view, it adds up to a couple of bucks. So,
Copyright trolls. I like that. Kevin's got it. They're copyright trolls.
same guy.
What people will do to try to make a buck, it's amazing.
Yeah. Nuts.
And when you do as many shows as I do, I mean, I'm getting hit with that on 3 different Facebook pages.
Mm-hmm.
The same video. I have one video they've hit 25 times.
Jeez.
I win every time, but they keep
Right.
hitting it and keep hitting
Yeah.
it and keep hitting it, right? It's like
It's
ridiculous.
going to keep happening. Well, what are you going to do?
Well, you know what? We did really well tonight. Thanks so much, everybody.
Yeah.
It's we're at
Thanks, everybody.
2154. 2154. 42 backers. We're well on our way, man. We're not to hit the theme too hard with the puns, but we're sailing away.
We're sailing away.
we're putting the sails up. Go
There you go.
full speed.
It's putting the SALES up.
Eh.
Ah.
Mm.
All right. Excellent, guys. Thanks
Thank
again
you
for
much.
having
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah. I mean, it's like, what can I say, man? If we all get to sleep easy tonight, we know that we're going to be
And
having a
I
very, very fun month working on the rest of this book.
yes.
And,
So that's the plan. Just to let everyone know who's watching or paying attention or watching us on rewatch or whatever. Is Bill's initial plan is pretty much for the 29 days of the campaign or 30 days of the campaign. He's going to be working on the book. He's going to wrap up all the line artwork by the end of the campaign.
Mhm.
It'll only take maybe a week to color it all up. With Kat helping you, and
Well,
then
with Cat, we'll be
we're gonna be
doubling up
yeah,
on
so we're
colors.
planning on going to press with the book shortly after the campaign ends, so we won't have a very lengthy delay.
Exactly.
Chances are we'll be fulfilling earlier than what it says on the campaign. But again, I put it on there with a padding just in case because we never know what happens.
Who's your printer, Tom? You want to give your printer some love? Or do you know yet?
Oh, my printer, it's the same guy I use. It's the main guy from overseas that I use. So
You can still give him love. It's okay.
no, it's
They won't know. They won't know.
It's,
They will not feel the dent of any of that love.
Yeah.
no, they won't.
Hey, Janine, how you doing?
So,
Check it
Oh,
out.
man.
but,
I got more friends coming up from
more friends
from
coming
the,
into
from the
your
internets,
interworlds.
from the interwebs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
we're
do you
over
do
here
with a
selling comic
drunken
books.
sailor? What do you do, Kevin? Is this like a joke?
No,
Is this like
it's
a
a
sign?
song. It's an old school song, sea shanty. So
Don't do it.
I also don't want to know what he does with anything. Kevin will get to come by and bug you, Steve, at San Diego. I don't know if you've ever met Kevin. He's one of the show photographers.
Yes.
Well, but yes, we've already kind of arranged that he'll come by.
Yeah.
And I'll see you.
Yep.
This time.
Well, we'll see each other, but let's see each other before the show starts to not have our heads explode.
Smart. All right,
Yeah.
we'll set it up.
Thanks, Gene.
So, but you go out, you go.
It's nice to have some people from the old neighborhood showing up and show me a little support.
A little support there.
Hey, buy a comic book.
There you go. Right.
Highly inappropriate for children, so keep it in your room.
So I'm going to play your trailer again on the way out.
Cool.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
And then I'm going to play some of our sponsored videos, some other stuff.
Awesome.
But y'all back this because this is tonight. Tomorrow, go look at all of our sponsors and check out their stuff.
Cool.
All right, Pop, Steve, Tom.
All right, Pop.
Good night,
Thanks,
everybody.
folks.
Guys,
Thanks
talk to you
everybody
later.
for making this happen. And as soon as
now
the
I
screen
got the-
changes, I'm gonna actually I'm gonna pass right out, go to sleep right
You
here.
will.
I'm gonna make one final look at it. I
When
got
the screen changes,
21.76 right now with 43 backers. 21.76. That's
You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome.
Good
Night,
gravy.
guys.
Have
All
a
right.
good night, everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Good night, everybody.
Watching on the replay, go back it again.
Flip City Magazine is just really pulling out all the stops, man. Your guys' production value of this magazine has gone insane. I mean, look at that. I mean, I remember when you guys, it was black and white. Even when it was black and white, I thought your quality was great. But damn, they have just, I mean, they just really stepping it up a notch. Look at this. James Corbett, boys. James Corbett.
Genuinely cutting, but also funny and obviously just chaotic and very fun.
I love Flip City. It has brought new types of badassery and integrity to the print medium.
How do you end this thing? How do you put the where's the brakes on this bus? I forgot.
Jazz hands. Jazz hands.
Have a good night.